Well, I'm just going to say quickly is welcome back to the stream after that unfortunate crash. It doesn't show up on my phone quick enough. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, due to the crash, I have to open the lobby up again. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh crap. Load settings. Load. Make sure I got the tires changed. There we go. It's reopened. Yeah, that was a bit confusing. I hate. Like, I don't know why it keeps crashing. I swear it's crashing more. As if it's crashing more every day.
I'll give you a clue.
I'm gonna
turn your PlayStation 4 off. Turn your PlayStation 4 off. Pull the power out the back. Count to 30 seconds. Plug the power back in. Turn it back on again.
Yeah, I might rebuild the database.
Because your cache is full.
Why have I got super softs on
Ooh,
this?
I like that.
So you know, I'm going to drive during the things. I'm going to give it like enough time so the lobby fills up over time. Why don't the brake balance right at the front on this car? Oh, don't have brakes. There we go. Now that the lobby's properly open, hopefully, touch wood, I don't blue screen again. Hello, Rob. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. How are you? You gonna be joining us tonight? The Arabic guy is gone on hards.
You know he's Arabic.
Well, the way his entrance was and his flag is United Emirates.
The UAE.
The UAE. I'll tell you, the McLaren feels alright, a bit body wobbly. So Jack, what car are you driving?
It's got 4 wheels, a gearbox and an engine.
And its engine is in the middle.
In the middle?
Middle.
In the
So
middle?
my weird mix of Welsh and somehow Scandinavian accent just really does not allow me to say like 2 syllables put together.
Hey, watch it, you! You'll get kicked otherwise.
What?
What, me?
No, I was right on the side of Alright then, Rob, that's not a problem. I'm guessing you just got the stream on in the background to see how everything's going on then. I mean, we'll have to stream on going for a couple of hours at least. Well, a couple of hours, probably a little more. This car is, like, I mean, the car's not bad. I will, however, I'm going to drive the LaFerrari just to show everybody how stupid it is. Unless they've done something to it in the recent patch, unless they've done something in the recent notes. But it does also have hybrid power, so it's going to be...
What, LaFerrari?
Yeah. Oh, it's very slidey. Maybe put that back to 0. I mean, if you know how to drive it, it's a very quick car. I think we had I think we had N600. I think when we had an N600 race on the weeklies, this is what Max was using. He absolutely dominated that race. That's what it was, pretty what it was at the moment.
Livery's almost done. I'm just making like a 5-minute thing.
I don't think liveries are important, to be honest. There's no like set cars.
I just want to make sure I'm getting like the brand out, you know.
What brand? Green Racing Team, or the Global Racing Team?
GMRware.com, of course.
Oh, that's not a brand. The brand is GRT. They're a sponsor.
A sponsor is a brand / company or an enterprise.
But it's a sponsor. They've got their brand. It's not our brand. Our brand is GRT. That's our sponsor, which we represent their brand.
So it's still representing a brand, though.
I personally think that Fanatec should join GRT as their main sponsors and give everybody a Fanatec setup.
I wish. I tell you what, I do not like the Ferrari. The Ferrari in this class. It is.
I'll give another hint to my car. It's Italian.
It's a Lamborghini.
Oh,
it's a Fiat then.
Fiat and N700.
Or it's a Di Tomosa.
Is it an Alfa Romeo?
Or an Alfa.
Ding ding ding. Jed has it right.
Is it the competition one?
The Roca Alpha, yeah.
I unlocked that in my wheelspin from the other night. Yeah, once you sort of wear these tyres in, it's pretty quick. I'm not actually going to be racing, of course. I'm only just going to be doing this during the to let the lobby open up, like get their quick gist and everything like that. Of course, everyone will have their own. What do you call it?
Didgeridoo?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I've had my one there. Hello, Dag. Hello, Dag. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. Oh, someone's using the F40. Oh, and Razor has left the room. Obviously, cannot get used to these cars. Don't fucking blame him.
The F40, the greatest car ever to be built.
Oh! Big mustache is coming. He's in the F40. Damn, he's a brave boy. We got Gibril in the in there. He's got MOP in front of his name. That's what. Yeah, because I was talking to Gibril the other day in chat. Said if he wants to be part of the team, what he need to do is put GRT in front of his name. And all of a sudden, I couldn't actually message him for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I just had to what you need to do if you want to be be part of the actual team. Oh my god, that Alpha looks like it's going to be a bit of a strong one.
Oh really?
Yeah. Hey.
Well, if it doesn't drive like the certain car, I think I'll be fine.
Alright, cool, man. Yeah, because I was a bit confused because for some reason I can't message you back. I think it's something to do with your privacy settings. Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Well, I'm gonna. But he's messaging. I want to see what he says. I'm gonna see what he says first. He's typing. We'll see
You've
what he
got
says
to be
first.
kidding.
We'll see what he says first, because that was just blatant, just push him out. Yeah. Yeah, no need to be dirty. Exactly. It doesn't matter if you're from Australia, Japan, or bloody Switzerland. You don't be dirty in a racing game. If you're gonna do that shit, go to Wreckfest. Or go to F1 because that's just got as bad dirty drivers as it is.
British touring cars is quite good for that.
Oh yeah, they do accept some elbows out.
European Truck Series.
So I'm gonna have to come off just slightly.
Shall I go to now? That's a good side to jump to.
One of my friends is in a lobby called Bowls. Interesting.
It's a really original name for a lobby, that, isn't it?
I know. Tonight will be an important night, I think.
Why?
Be having my first Guinness. For myself, one.
Just don't do what I did.
Well, I have an entire six-pack.
No. On my 21st birthday, I thought I'd be clever and go and sneak out a little bit early. So I went to my local and had a pint of Guinness. And I knew the rules of the night were, whatever you drink, your first drink is you stay on for the rest of the night. So I thought I'll have a sneaky pint of Guinness before the lads get here. So as I'm getting down to halfway down my pint, the lads walk in, don't I? 21 pints of Guinness later.
Oh my god.
Didn't touch it for another probably 10 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I were a bit poorly.
Oh, caught that drift there, Bizkill. I just caught it.
I'm opposite Steven with this car.
Oh god. Oh, great. Here we go with the coffin. Fuck's sake. God damn, that shadow over Beast Killer with the plane. Damn.
Could be screenshot worthy.
Go on, Beast Killer. Kick that end out. Let's have a look at Jack. Let's see his livery. Oh,
That's
Nothing
good.
special.
That's good at my teammates, isn't it? Fucking wankers.
You know, that's not a bad, like, 5-minute do it. It looks quite nice in that colour, to be honest.
I mean, I think you're older.
That's pretty good. It looks pretty decent. We'll do a race start. How many people we got? We've only got 3.
So Mech Kieran 745 is going to be on in 15 minutes.
Of course, over the course of this, of course, over the stupid stream which just refreshed on me. Yeah, over the course of the night, we'll be doing different things. We probably won't go as extreme as we did last week.
Oh, Jim was also in an alpha.
Yeah, I did say that to you.
If you hang on, I'll join you. Just let me sort my bloody gear out.
What if we just get an entire grid of alphas? That would be ironic.
No, I'll come in something good.
Yeah, I mean, you got a handful of cars that will be good in its class. It's just finding out which one, because I mean, I've got loads that I've upgraded and downgraded to 700. Like, I think the Charger Hellcat. I'm gonna give the Hellcat a little try. I think that's the car. I think that
I've only got one problem with this car right now, and that's the cockpit cam.
What?
It's like being a toddler sitting in this. You barely see over the steering wheel.
Right.
And can't make it any better.
Oh, it's a heavy boy.
Plug the wheel in.
Oi.
Wheel on the desk.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me go back. Race start.
Don't start it yet.
Someone's been a little
of lobby.
Flip the switch, Chuck.
Open time.
Gran Turismo Sport refuses to open as it's knobbish.
Yeah, you just say 8 minutes to.
Yeah, of course. I mean, pretty much 7:30. It's the sort of time I wanted to start. It's just a half an hour to get the lobby open and minus the crash.
Yeah.
What have I got to use? An N700?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can
Sorry, you were saying?
I'll use a. What can I use for that then?
You can downgrade anything from N800 or below.
Yeah, but that's cheating. If you're going to use N700 bop up.
I mean, there's the roof if you want to use that.
I might use this Lancia Evolution Final Edition Group 3. Yes. Downgrade that to an N700.
This car gives me so much confidence on the brakes, and I love it.
Hello,
Tracy.
Tracy.
Hang on.
Hello. The man, the myth, the man made the grease.
Okay. I mean, we're starting the race in about 6.5 minutes time.
So it'll be 6.5 minutes to find a frigging killer.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Fucking N700 poo. Banned.
Right, I think I might go for the Hellcat.
Okay, it wasn't me who chose the car.
There's a hint in the title of this game. It's called GT Sport. Excuse me, Sport.
Well, you can take normal cars to a track and race them. provided you got pockets deep enough to repair them.
Exactly.
I go to the
The first rule of racing: if you can't go out and buy the car to replace it there and then, don't go on the track.
That's
You know
very true.
This is the car. This is the car.
We?
Oh, or can the Aventador SV be used?
As if it's an N700 and it could be downgraded, then yeah.
Oh, that's one of my dream cars. That is.
Which
They
one?
won't
Sorry.
let me in.
The Aventador SV.
My dream,
that's...
my dream car is a little hatchback.
Well, my ultimate's the Murcielago SV and a manual, but they're over $500,000. They make the SV look
Oh
cheap.
yeah, this
for
car,
half the
this
price.
is super slow. It just doesn't have the top speed or the acceleration. I mean,
I've got me
let's see
Raptor,
what
right?
this one's like. Yeah.
And it won't let me in.
Are you on the right tyres?
Well, it just says it balance the performance off.
Balance of power is on.
Yes, there she is.
It's probably one of those cars that they just won't allow because it's just awful.
It's a fucking great thing, the Raptor. Get off.
When you got a
All
green
right,
lap time and the guy in the lead is drifting around the corner in front of you. It's real GD Sport moments.
I'm being a brave boy. Oh, I have no brakes.
What's the tyre options?
Race
racing.
enhanced, race and softs. Sorry.
Do mate.
Can you,
I've got my SV. Right, who's in the GT3 RS? That's definitely going to be the Achilles.
I mean, it looks good on paper, but it's so horrible because it's way more heavy than it wants to be. I think.
I
The
got
SV
a
had
bit
a-
lady.
But it makes a brilliant noise.
The SV had to be downgraded. Oh god, she's heavy.
Yeah, I found that out.
I mean, I honestly believe that this car actually has GT3 brakes rather than road brakes.
If we were attempting for a failed drift, that big mustache would have definitely got a good one.
Ah, too much speed! Oh god.
I feel that the SV needs better brakes.
I don't know this track, so I don't know how it goes.
I mean, I know this track like the back of my hand the other way around, so it's a little bit weird doing it the wrong way.
I
Yeah,
know
you
it
know
well
me,
in a GR3 car, not in a supercar.
Although if I can pull out lap times like that, I'll be
Now,
well
how
happy.
the hell can anyone drive that car around, man? It has no
We'll tie
brakes.
you in.
I do use the F40 just to see what it's like. I got so many different like cars that I've upgraded and downgraded just to do in practice, but
I've got to let off going into turn 1 in this thing.
I've got to stop at turn 1 to get round turn 2.
You know, I think I can take around 140 turn 1.
No, I can't, not on this thing.
that's technically a 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
I think Jake's going to win this one. Or Beast Killer based on who's got the most practice here.
Yeah, I mean I've been on and off just literally just gaining mileage. That was all.
Should we make it interesting? You're not allowed to use the same car twice in a row.
Well, we can't really enforce that.
Well, for the people in the chat, it won't matter for the randomers. Yeah, there's not a hope in hell I'm taking 2 seconds off this thing.
I can't spell. Be quick with car choice. Be quick with. Be quick with. your thingy, whatever it's called. Yeah, we've already had to kick one person out today.
For what?
Literally just like Peace Killer was on the lap. He goes and tries to was just going around it, and a guy in a Lamborghini from Iraq. He said that in the chat. Just blatantly just pushed him off the road. I said be clean. He just turns around and just goes, "I'm from Iraq," and I'm just saying that doesn't.
Well, they're not very clean over there.
No, they go around with AK-47s in the back of their pickup trucks. Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's on a good day. Normally they have their 50 cows ready.
50 cows don't even use them, it's IEDs now, isn't it? Because they can't fight.
And IEDs, don't forget.
Oh no, it's just suicide vest now.
Can't fight, can they?
Okay,
That might be
Liberal! Jesus Christ!
That might be a joke too far, actually.
Yeah, that was a joke too far. I think guns were a thing. Damn, Gibral's.
I'm going to be done for
That's really the standard camera.
stereotyping.
Are we sure Jibble's not the new robot?
We'll find out.
just
We'll
using
find
a
out in
very
SF
OP
because
car.
he's part of our SF lineup.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
M3's gone for the modified Porsche, the rough. That's an interesting choice. That thing'll kill you.
Oh, he's just disappeared.
The only problem is that it's so light at the front and the suspension is so soft. They're struggling to do like long sweeping corners.
Right, let's just say Gibral is up on his time
What car is Gibble in?
in the
3.
in a Alfa Romeo.
I can find 310s in the first sector, but I cannot find as much as he's got. Better say.
I think a car with good downforce will be helpful here.
I mean, if the GR3 road cars and all that are too fast, should we ban them, do you think? They're not really road cars, are they?
We'll see how it goes. His brake balance is -3 to the front.
How the hell was I faster? I went off twice.
You must have gone off 3 times last time. I might actually change my brake balance on this fat ass thing.
Oh, excuse me. Oh shit. I was meant to start the race. Yeah, excuse me.
Make it a one-lap race.
Big Moustache being dangerous on.
Oh shit! Yeah,
bloody
that's yes. That's exactly what it was meant to be. It's a stuck check first race.
It's not even a race yet, and this man's racing me.
Jesus.
What's Beast in? He looked to be in something that's modified. Sorry.
Oh my lord. What is that? That is not cool. I'm not happy with that, but...
Don't like these cars. They're not proper racing cars.
Off the
I
first
thought you
corner,
were saying the
Iceberg.
other week a Porsche GT's the ultimate sports car.
It is, but you can't fucking really fuck them about. If you want a proper Porsche to race on, a track car's a GT2.
In fairness, though, if I had that type of money, I would actually buy a proper track car and just have it on the back of a trailer taken to the track.
I mean, the new one is fantastic, and you can get it now without the roll cage. So it just looks like a normal Porsche 911. But if you want a proper Porsche track car, it's a GT2. You buy the GT2.
RS.
For the
No,
sake-
not even. What do you call it? See, if you got a Porsche 911 Cup car and put slicks on it, it would beat probably most of those cars on a track with corners. Maybe
Right,
not the
go.
tracks that are more
Kiddies,
power.
you're racing, or you're sitting this one out?
I'm not racing in these shit things, man.
All right, cool. I'll start the race then.
Camaro he's in.
I mean, I believe that's the ZL1
Yeah, the
version.
ZL1, yeah.
Oh, that brings back fond memories of Mad Hour.
All I see is those like car takeovers in America, and they're full of the Challengers and the Camaros just modified to hell.
Right, yeah. So clean first corner. If they smash into you, I'm just gonna let it go.
Hold on a minute. N700 is meant to be supercars. These boys are in modified muscle cars. Don't even know how to take an Aventador off the line, but we'll find out.
Whoa. That was a very quick.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You can see your gear shifts happen in the Alpha. Damn, we got a 4 GT on the track.
Very aggressive.
Shall spectate. Oh, somebody's in the wall.
Oh.
I've got no radar on, so I can't see anything.
Alright, so Crazy Beast is on your right. And now you got.
It was till someone drove into me.
Yeah, that was Nick. It's anything goes now. It's a stuck check, so yeah.
I like the look of that Alpha's rear.
Oh.
Who is in that Porsche?
Flowstar, which is a
Random.
some guy who from Austria. Is it Timmy in disguise? Wee. He's gonna decide to go jumping high on the some stock check, right? So it wasn't any action. But this
I thought the one race I will win today is the stunt check.
So this is the grid lineup for the next race.
Oh.
It's interesting that not one person... Oh, there is two people with the same car, just in the two Alphas. What do you mean by you can see the gear shift in the Alpha?
Basically, you see it like...
You see it jolt. You can see the jolting.
Well, I see VW Audi Group is now knackered completely.
Based on... Yeah, okay, cool.
They've just announced that they are not going to be making any more ICE engines.
Right. Oh no.
BMW announced yesterday that they are going to continue making ICE engines.
What do you call it? I think that... Do you say Volkswagen and Audi, or just Volkswagen?
Volkswagen and Audi have announced they will not be making
I see it with
anymore.
Volkswagen, because Volkswagen are more like just the everyday car. Yeah, they do have the Golf R and that, but it's still a Golf. Audi with the RS models and the R8 could be interesting.
Well, they've already got an electric RS, haven't they?
They do, but I think people buy the RS models not for the...
No, I mean,
It's for the performance and the fun of it. I don't know if the electric's going to have that, but they might do. Have you seen the thing that Porsche is pouring big money into, and obviously VW own Porsche, the synthetic fuels?
VW own Audi.
Yeah, and they own Porsche as well, but they're
and Seat and a few others.
Yeah, quite a lot, but they're pouring big money into synthetic fuels, and I think BMW's going down that route with them.
Well,
So that's what.
Ford are going down the hydrogen route, I know that much, because they've got this new... It's like a foam.
Oh my god, the brakes!
So you don't have a tank, it's like they've produced like it's a they call it hydrogen gel.
I do think electric cars are very much a now thing. I don't think electric cars will be a big thing in even 10 years' time. I think it'll be something else.
No, it'll be diesel. It'll be diesel, I tell you, because there's an article done by the guys that do the emissions for Europe, and they did a survey and they tested modern hybrids against modern diesels and modern petrols, and they got the shock of their lives. Modern diesels are cleaner than hybrids. Now that tells you a lot.
Because I just don't see here being like I probably won't ever own an electric car.
Can't afford one.
Well, but even that, like, could you imagine, like, going down? Like, a lot of people don't have their own driveways. Can you imagine how the hell you're going to charge them? And you can't have cables running across the streets.
How many cables are going to get nicked? Was it because of the copper value?
Yeah, exactly, that too. Like, and they're not cheap cables, are they, to replace? A few hundred quid at a time.
And the other one is this. I travelled out to Bordeaux, right? Or just outside Bordeaux in the car. Now my car will do from Newcastle to the coast half a tank of fuel.
What do you drive?
Mondeo 2.2 diesel.
Oh, nice.
And I'm not slogging it down.
Right, just so you know, the Alpha is
half a
likely
tank.
to be banned if that wins too many races tonight.
And it's 307 miles. And then I get on the ferry, I get across the other side, I'll fill up the other side, and I'll get down to Bordeaux on half a tank.
I'll be lucky to get.
It takes me a day to get there, right, on a tank, literally a tank full of fuel. Now, if I had an electric car, it would take me approximately 3 to 4 days to get there, because I haven't got the range.
What do you call it?
Haven't got the range.
My car on a full tank, I would be lucky to get 300 miles out of it.
Nah, I did my lap.
Though I'm petrol born and raised, born to blessed dive petrol, I do have to admit, diesel is.
Jibbo, you know.
I hope they figure out how to do synthetic fuel, because that would just kill the electric cars.
Yeah.
Shell have already got one.
And I think Formula One is looking at introducing it in the next few years as well. So if Formula One can get it going, then that'd be a big start.
They're planning to put
synthetic fuel. Shell have already got synthetic fuel.
Are you going to go out and do some laps, or?
Yeah, but mass producing it's another thing.
Yeah, I think F1 are planning to put synthetic fuels in for 2025, so that's why the engine freeze is there. Yeah. So that all the development can be put in for that. If I have a reason to guess, I think Elf are going to be the main company to do synthetic oils.
Because imagine all these electric cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini, all that would be screwed because you don't buy their cars for the...
Well, look at that new Lamborghini that was on Top Gear the other week with that V12 in it.
That's either Sion. That's pretty cool.
With Kers in it.
Yeah, it literally the electric motor. The electric motor is not even an electric motor.
It's a capacitor.
What did Lamborghini call it? A super capacitor, yeah.
A super capacitor.
That's what Lamborghini called it, and I can't remember what it does. It basically fills in for the turbo at the low RPM, I think, and that's it.
Gives you a boost, and you recharge the super capacitor by hitting the brakes.
So it's a more complex version of Lancia's solution with a Group B car. Because they just have a supercharger and a turbocharger.
What was the cost of that Sion again? 2 million?
2.2 million, yeah.
Worth every penny.
For an Audi.
I'm a bit. I think Gibral may be AFK, so Nick, go to your left or right.
I like Beast Killer's livery and choice of car.
You know what? He's changed from the Camaro to a supercar. He's winning there.
He's definitely going to get me on the straight, I can tell.
Oh, the launch! Oh!
Yeah, this thing bonks until 25.
No, the launch of the Pagani, Jesus!
I just spun my rear tyres up.
Go around the first corner. We see the. Oh, a little bit of train and pain. A little bit of a bump on the rear.
Whoa!
That was me.
You didn't kill me. That's okay.
That Pagani's got too much of an advantage with its aero.
Yeah. I'm winning for the soundtrack.
Doesn't even have what do you call it, like an electric motor. I know the Ferrari, the LaFerrari is banned because of the fact that it has got.
I think the Ford GT does have one, but it's just not as strong.
Yeah, the Ford GT does. The rear wing does.
Yeah, no, not active aero. I'm not on about active aero. I'm on about
the hybrid.
The hybrid electrical system.
I mean, I do think that the Ford has one.
I don't.
GT40 doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's just the aero on the rear wing.
Oh.
Well, I mean, unless it's like winning every single race, then it won't be a problem. But points are from this race as well, so.
I've just pushed M3 guy around that corner. Was it on purpose?
Oh. Funny how one car can go from feeling absolutely great to one race and then feeling absolutely dog the other.
One thing I'm liking about this Lamborghini compared to the GT3 car, it doesn't try to kill me on every corner. Because it's four-wheel drive. But there's not a hope I'm catching up to the Hyra.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is when the I'm just waiting for someone to pick the GRX class, but I will be limiting power.
I kind of want to do the GRX because you can't. There's no BAP. I think the GRX class is stupid because
what you got to do is
in there.
Group X.
I'll just set a specific like range where like this is the minimum weight, this is the maximum power.
I mean, I feel like if that's the case, people would exploit the Red Bull Junior.
In the lead.
That thing can have 400 horsepower maximum.
Oh, Gibbral's taking the lead, going around the outside. Biscuit's on the now again on the outside of Gibral going into the hairpin.
That Alpha's pretty much a GR4 car.
Yeah.
With more power.
Oh, one knocked over the cone there, and Beast and Gibral are like bumper to bumper, less than 200 tenths of a 2 tenths of a second.
Bit
Even
more
with
now.
them.
Oh, there'll be a lot more now, because we went a bit slidey. It's half a second. We might
even with them battling, we can't catch up.
Oh, the Pagani definitely catches up down the straights. So they're around the corner, around the sort of the long swooping corners is where it really struggles.
Sorry if I hate you there, Creasy.
No, it's fine. It's a.
Oh, the Lamborghini Creasy went wide in the very, very luminous. The very luminous green you've got there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
best colour to have it in.
Gibral did gain a whole second at one point. It's 7 tenths of a second.
I feel that this car in the N800 class would be destroyed.
The problem with this game is that four-wheel drive with anything over 600 horsepower is just really hard to have. Well, really hard to drive.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think this is hard to drive. It's just heavy, and then the cars it's up against are so much lighter.
Had too much German bratwurst, that's why.
Right, we're on to our final lap. We got Gibral, who is ahead by 8 tenths of a second. Make that 9 tenths. He's gone purple in the first sector. Now that he's got a bit more cleaner air. Going a bit wide out of the turns 2 and 3. Going into turn 4, the gap is now half a second. With Beast Killer sniffing Gibral's ass. In the back, we've got a side-by-side, a little bit of a battle between Nick and Jack going into the final stage of the race. Oh, Jack had to end up having to bail out of the attempt of the overtake. Nick is
you can see the difference in the Alpha because it just went from being next to me to being up beside Nick in no time.
Gibral, so coming across the line, we have Gibral going sideways across the line, then we have got Beast Killer, then we've got Nick in 3rd, Jack in 4th, and Creasy in lonely 5th.
I managed to get a 1:10.8 was my fastest.
Whoops, just dropped my controller on the floor. So, well done, Gibral.
Right. Next car for the next race, what to use? That is the question. I've got a rough in the same colour as that.
Oh, let me use my car. Bastards.
Right, let's... no, not track vote, because people just choose something stupid. Let's head over to.
I want to see the track first.
Oh, let's see. What would be a good one to do?
Monza.
How did you know? I was actually going to pick that as well.
I haven't got anything fast enough to go around Monza.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't. Seriously, I haven't. I've got about 4 N4 700 cars.
Go 600 and upgrade, or 500 and upgrade.
Because I just bin them off.
Right. What will I drive? I'm tempted to go with the Hellcat, but it won't stop. It just won't, because it's 2 tons.
I want to use my Raptor, but it won't let me use my Raptor.
Your Raptor 4x4?
Yeah.
That's if I turn BOP off, you can use it, but that's the only problem.
I'll just have to detune the bloody thing then, won't I?
Did you tune it too much?
What's the max power?
It's balance of power, so if you just change it so it hits N700, you should be fine.
It's on N700.
Yeah, so then it's the tuning that
Now it's on N600. Right, it's an N600. If I hit N700, which is now, right, it won't let me join.
Yeah, it's because it's certain on certain cars you can't use on certain tracks. Like the Alpine, when we did the weekly races, I think
That just proves how fucked up this game is.
I've got a great car.
Fucking hell.
I've gone for the...
No, just for argument's sake, I'm not gonna, because I don't race. I will be using the left Ferrari just so I can show you the issue that it persists.
How the hell did the Enzo pull away from me?
Enzo.
Yeah.
So now I've got to find a pissing car.
I've gone for
I was surprised to find out that this thing is N700 stock.
I've gone for an upgraded Aventador.
Oh no. Yeah, the brakes on like the Alpha.
Whoever was in the Enzo just went flying.
Yeah, that's me.
Sat my bus.
Oh, how was that the other night?
No, don't race them, don't.
Oh, I was trying to use the brake point that I was for my Corvette, but that kind of went bad.
Sorry to do this to you, Creasy, but I'm gonna need that track position.
Well, I mean, it's reverse grid anyway, so... Oh, I need to change that.
Can I use an N500 and tune it up?
Fuck up.
Yeah.
Second gear kills this thing.
Okay, yeah.
Right, you know what?
Okay, the Ferrari needs to be in a decent... Needs to be... Oh, Oh, for goodness sake, a game crashed again! Fucking